everyone, I'm Leslie with Pipeline Social Media. Welcome to Pipeline Live, where we take 15 minutes to tackle your digital marketing questions so you can better market your business. Today we're talking about social media advertising and targeting with one of the leaders of Pipeline, Keith Mather.
Hey there.
Hi, so if you have a question for us regarding social media advertising, please comment below this post. We'd love to talk about it during our time together. Are you ready to get started, Keith?
Sure thing. You ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
Great.
Cool. There we go.
All right, our first question is, why should I do Facebook ads?
Well, that's a great question. Why? We could probably spend about an hour talking about why, the why behind Facebook ads or advertising in general.
Yeah.
Even on Instagram now. But I'll give you a couple of things. One reason is you can target the customer you want with your business. So targeting is huge with Facebook. You can target geographic location, demographic, behaviors, their interest, what school they went to. What you can target if they like a certain football team. You can target whether they are a Hilton Honors member. You can target all those different things. And so targeting is huge. And when you target somebody, you get down precisely. And other forms of advertising out there, there's just pretty much a geographic type of targeting, so that you can put exactly what you want to those users on Facebook. And then secondly, it is currently probably the cheapest form of advertising. As you know, is doing other things in advertising and billboards and mailers, and they can be kind of expensive. But with Facebook, we have last year we had a client of ours. They did a shopping package at their property, at their hotel. They spent $100 just on Facebook ads, and they sold 109 room nights, which brought them over $7,000 of revenue.
Wow.
And so that, for just $100, brought them that much revenue. That is a cheap way to bring in some finance and some revenue into your company. Now, that's not always going to be the case, but that just happened with that case, which was a good case.
Yeah.
And then the other great thing about social media is that when you put an ad on one of your posts, or you create a click to website ad, those things can go viral. And so what I mean by that is when people comment, they share it, they like it, they do some kind of reaction on there, that can go to their friends. And when that goes to your friends, that's then free advertising for you. And that is great, because that goes out to all their friends, and they could be now future customers of you, which is a great thing. Now, there's, again, many more other things that we can talk about, but back to that point, just think to yourself, what I'm watching TV and listen to the radio, and I see an ad come on, or I get something in the mail. When can I instantly share that with my friends? It's tough to do that, but on social you can do that. You can, back in the day, you after the Super Bowl, of course, you call up and say, "Hey, did you check out that ad?" And that was funny, but that's the only time you really do that. But with social, you do that, and you share it, and because it's something you like, it's something you hold interest into. So that is just 3 points, and we could again talk for another 20 minutes on that, but we want to answer some more questions.
Yeah. So how does someone get started with Facebook ads?
Well, that's a great question, because you want to get started. So I'm going to share my screen with you so you can see what's going on here. This is my family here, my personal page. But what you want to do is you can do this from your news feed or your profile here, and you click this arrow, and you'll go down to Manage Ads, and this will pop up. This is again my personal. We have another program we use here for all of the business ads that we run. But on here, what you want to do, the first thing you want to do is set up your account, because you have to set up a payment needed. It gives you this red thing and tells you can't do anything without doing that. So the main menu is up here in the corner, and then you want to go all the way over here to billing. Click that. Go to payment settings. and then you add a payment method. So if you'd like to send us your payment method, we'll be happy to put it in the comments, your credit card number, and we'll be happy to charge anything and everything you want. No, just kidding. Yeah, so you can add your payment method there, real easy. You want to get back to, now we want to talk about some ads that you can create. So go back to the menu up here. You want to go to the Ads Manager section. Now there's going to be some ads that I did a long time ago that popped up here. But what you want to do is create an ad. And by creating an ad, you just go over here to the big green button, create an ad. Now, don't be fooled on your business page because, wow, look at that great guy. Look at that. That's awesome. Young guy there. They put this little blue button down here to boost a post, Leslie, and we have witnessed and heard some horror stories about clicking this little fun button here by spending money in other states and other areas that you don't want to spend money in. And so on the Ads Manager side, which is the Facebook Ads Manager, you can actually, that is actually the best place to get the most granular details of who your actual client or customer you're going after. So create an ad. It's real easy. Click the green button here. Now we're going to complete an ad top to bottom because that'll take more than our 15 minutes that we have here today with you. But I'm going to go over just 3 important ads that you want to do. The first one, which is probably the most important, is what they call the boosted post. Don't push the blue button, but come back here and you want to push engagement. Then you'll label the ad right here and you hit continue. And as you continue, you'll be able to put the geographic location. You can do targeting around your location. You can do down to a mile, up to 50 miles. You can do zip codes. You can do addresses. You can do all those things. Then you'll do detailed into how much money to spend. You can spend $1 a day. And then you can spend as much as you want to as well. And you can set the time frames up to be just a month or just to be a week or 3 days. So that's important to do. So you'll boost that. You'll put interest in there. You have job titles you can put in there. If they work at a certain company you're trying to go for after, you can do that. As long as the company is, of course, big enough to have a representation on Facebook. The other great ad, and so that's a post engagement or what they call a boosted post, which is a great thing to have. And that just puts your post that you did on your page, like we did here, we boosted it out to targeted people. So they'll be watching today, and hopefully you're watching now. I know. And so here we go. So engagement, back to this. The other one you can do is a page promotion ad, and that's just by clicking page likes. So what this does is this puts your page out there to people who you want to target to be fans of your page, to then like your business page, and then they become followers of all the content you share. And they become the people that push out your content and like and engage on what you do. So that is another ad you can do there. Same thing, put in the campaign name here, go through the details of all the different geographic type of things and interest, and collect that. You'll be able to put in a graphic in there, a nice picture of yourself, and say, hey, connect with our page on Facebook, like our page on Facebook. We do great things for you, so like us. So, there you go. So while you're doing this, make sure you're liking the video. The last one that we'll talk about today is what they call a website click ad. So this is taking a Facebook user from Facebook or Instagram, you can do this on Instagram as well, from there and moving them to your website. And if you have a website that people can convert on in terms of buying your products, selling your services that easily, then that is going to be a great thing. So the easier it is, the better. So you'll click on traffic, and that is, and you can go down here and create a campaign, and you'll put your website in that you want them to go to, and you can put shop now, learn more, those type of things, or sign up for an email, whatever you want to do, and they'll go right to your website. The other ads here, there's many more. We don't have time to go over them, but they get more in depth, and they're great to use. But for right now, those are the top 3 to begin on. Is that okay for you, Leslie?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Yes, that's great.
Awesome. I'm going to switch back.
So here's another question. When creating ads, should I use stock images or photos of your actual product or service?
Well, you should definitely use your own product images. Using stock images, we found that does not do as well as using your own product. So your service, if you have a picture of how you do your service or something related with that, that is the best thing. Along with if you're selling an iPhone, then show the iPhone.
Great. Okay. So how much should I spend per month on social media ads?
Well, on those ads right there, you want to kind of do all three if you can, and you want to budget those out. Now, you could, like I said, you could do them for $1 a day on any of those ads. So if you could have a page promotion ad running 30 days a month or every day of the month, 24/7, and for $1. And so you can have people liking your page and being a new fan of your page all the time. And so you want to have those running. You can have some website click ads running, and you can have some boosted posts running during the month. What I would suggest in a local area like Henry County, you want to get some reach. You want to be within the $100 range starting, and probably up to $250 if you really want to make a big impact. You can take it all the way up to $500. If you have a special like over Christmas, Thanksgiving, those type of things, you want to really get out there, add some more money to your ads and make sure they're targeted. And you can do it for $100 to $250. For a more statewide type of size, I would go $500 to even $1,000 to maybe even $2,500 a month. And then if you're doing something national, a big company, and you're pushing content across the whole United States to actually get an impact, you want to be in the $7,500 to $10,000 range, and then just see how that comes in. And then if that's doing well, then stay there, because you're going to get good prices on those ads, because they're cheap.
Great.
Right now they're cheap.
Right now. Great. Well, we only have a few more minutes, so let's enter into a speed round.
Okay.
Are you ready, Keith?
Speed round. Yes.
Okay.
So quick answers.
Yes, quick answers.
Not these long answers I've been giving.
So I love emojis. In ad captions, should we incorporate emojis?
That's a yes. Some people would maybe frown upon that, but you don't want to do too many. You want to do one or two.
Yeah.
But it makes it look realistic that it's not actually an ad. And so having that on there will get more engagement. I think we'll get more clicks. I've seen it get more clicks. And so definitely try it.
Yeah.
One or two.
Yeah.
Nothing crazy.
Nothing crazy.
Nothing crazy.
So not the symbol with the poop that's smiling,
no,
but maybe like the hard eyes.
Yes.
Maybe a smiley face.
Maybe a smiley face or a flag for Veterans Day.
Yep.
If you did
Great.
that'd have been a good one.
Okay.
Definitely.
So what's a good cost per engagement for a boosted post?
A boosted post. Well, I would think you want to be under the post engagement, probably under the 30 cents.
Okay.
So 30 cents you're under for engagement would probably be the best spot you want to be.
Great. Okay. What is a good cost per click for a website click ad?
Website click ad being under 50 cents is great. So just think
50 cents to get someone to go from Facebook to your website.
or Instagram to your website for 50 cents.
That's great.
You should be under that, and you can do that, and that's easy. And if you have a website that you can sell, that people are buying on, then you're going to sell a lot.
Great. Okay. What is a good cost per like for a like ad? Is
Like
that a little
ad,
more expensive?
Yeah, definitely a little bit more expensive, because you're trying to find that fan of yours that you want on your page. So those can be $1, but you want to be try to get it under $1. We have some that come in for pennies, but those are rare occurrences.
Okay.
So under $1 is a good general place to be.
Great. Well, I think we're all out of time today, but thank you, Keith, for
Time flew by
answering all
today.
of our questions. If you enjoyed our talk today, please make sure you're connected with us on social media so you can hear about the next time we go live. And be sure to visit our website at pipelinesocialmedia.com and click on our blog tab so you can be sure to look at all our great blog articles where we talk about great digital marketing questions. So see you next time. Thank you.
Thanks. Bye-bye.